40 creepiest last words from real killers. They strapped him to the chair. He smiled, and his last words were, "Kiss my ass." That wasn't Hollywood. That was John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown. Some laughed, some begged, some cursed God, and some whispered sentences so disturbing you'll never forget them. Stick around, because the final words in this video are so bizarre they'll haunt you tonight. Before we start, drop a comment. What would your last words be if you had only 10 seconds left? James French. How's this for a headline? French fries. Executed in the electric chair. Peter Curtin, the vampire Dusseldorf. Will I still hear my own blood gush? That would be the pleasure to end all pleasures. Jonathan Daniels turned to the victim's family and said, "I'm not sorry." George Appel, 1928. Well, gentlemen, you are about to see a baked Appel. Gary Gilmore. His "Let's Do It" became Nike's global slogan decades later. Creepy marketing twist. Aileen Wuornos. I'll be back like Independence Day with Jesus. Thomas J. Grasso. I did not get SpaghettiOs. I got spaghetti. I want the press to know this. John Wayne Gacy. Kiss my ass. Cold. Simple. Deadly. Alan Lee Davis. Strapped to the electric chair, he growled, "They're killing me." His photo afterward was so gruesome it shook public opinion. Victor Feger asked for one olive. Wanted peace to grow from his grave. Grover Cleveland Redding. Please don't let me fall. Second before the rope snapped. James W. Rogers, facing a firing squad. Yes, a bulletproof vest. Carl Panzer. Hurry up, you Hoosier bastard. I could hang a dozen men while you're messing around. Lawrence Brewer. Ordered a massive last meal, then refused to eat it. Texas banned last meal requests afterward. Richard Cobb. Life is death. Death is life. Hope is peace. Sean Flanagan. This is my destiny. I hold no grudges. Michael Bruce Ross. Humbled by the grace of God. His calmness unsettled everyone. David Martinez. Only God can judge me. Stephen Judy. I don't hold any grudges. This is my doing. Jeffrey Matthews. I'm sorry. I don't want to die. His crackling voice terrified the witnesses more than silence. Would you rather go out apologizing or mocking everyone? Common apology or mocking. Odell Barnes Jr. This is not justice. This is murder. Robert Comer. Go Raiders. Yes, his football team shout was his last breath. Ramon Hernandez. I forgive everyone who has hurt me. May God forgive me. Charles Laverne Singleton. I am going home to be with Jesus. Ricky Ray Rector left his pecan pie for later. Everyone in the room shivered. Clarence Ray Allen, 76 years old, blind. Hoka, hey, it's a good day to die. Roll Canada. I have nothing more to say. I'm just sorry. Troy Kunkel, quoting Metallica. Death is like a dreamless sleep. Arthur Gooch. You're about to see a baked Appel. Tom Ketchum, 1899. I'll be in hell before you start breakfast. Let her rip. High voltage viewer trick. Metal song quote versus creepy roast. What would you choose? Comment metal or roast. Robert Alton Harris. Everyone dances with the Grim Reaper. Albert Fish, the Gray Man. I don't even know why I'm here. After torturing children. Timothy McVeigh, Oklahoma bomber. Recited Invictus. A chilling poem about being master of one's fate. Ted Bundy. Apologized to his victims' families, but many doubted his sincerity. Thomas B. Whispered, I'll be back. Some guards swore they saw his eyes move after death challenge. If you had the chance, would you use your last words to confess or to scare everyone? Comment confess or scare. And finally, the ones too bizarre to forget. Saddam Hussein, down with the traitors, the Americans and spies. Adolf Eichmann, Nazi officer. Long live Germany. I am convinced this is the end of an era. Mario Benjamin Murphy. I love you, Mom. Goodbye. Then laughed. Angel Nieves Diaz. The state of Florida is killing an innocent man. His botched execution took 34 minutes. John Spenkling. Capital punishment is legalized revenge. And the most haunting, Robert Charles Towery. I'd like to apologize, but words can't bring back the dead. Then silence. Then nothing. That's 40 of the creepiest, funniest, most twisted last words from real killers. Some beg for mercy. Some laugh. Some turn their last breath into a joke. But you, if you had only 10 seconds left, would you go out with a joke, an apology, or a haunting whisper?